Dad, come in, Dad. Dad, are you still on your way? What's taking you so long? Cassie? Shoot. Is it that time already? I'm on my way. Antonio Banderas is a little slow today. Dad, I don't have time for your lame jokes right now. Can you just hurry up, please? Besides, come up with something original. You've already used that one. Back again, figure fans. This is going to be a brief review of the Astonishing Antman 2-pack, the Toys R Us exclusive, with Stinger and Antman. So I wanted to treat this review in the same style as my Pokemon videos, but there's something important that I'd like to share with you, and the story is about to begin right now. Dad, are you about to be here? I can't wait any longer. What's the rush, Cassie? I don't understand. Dad, I want to try out this new suit. And you have to understand, if you give a girl wings, she's gonna fly. Well, Cassie, how does it feel? It feels great, Dad. But while I'm in the suit, do me a favor. Don't call me Cassie. You want me to come up with a funny name? Like Antonio Banderas? Dad, can you stop using that joke, please? And just because you put man in front of Antonio Banderas doesn't make it any better. Instead, just call me Stinger. Stinger, huh? Okay, Cassie. Dad, it's not Cassie. Right. Sorry. Stinger. I got it. You'll always be Cassie to me. Dad. That's my little girl, all grown up. Okay, figure fans, so that was the brief story that I wanted to do, and honestly, this took on a whole nother life of its own. I just wanted to show some behind the scenes of figure photography, and I'll talk about the video content as we continue, because honestly, I only meant for this to be pictures. So, here's the figures. I'm a big Marvel Legends collector, as I'm sure some of you are as well. And this set really touched me because it's family. These are the components I wanted to use for the photo shoot. Tamashii effects, a NECA stand, and then a loom cube and a bendy tripod. And that piece of mud in the front of the figures there actually came in quite handy. So I scouted out a construction site that had these tubes that I thought were perfect for Ant-Man and the Wasp. And don't worry, I did ask permission before I did anything, and they said yes. So I took a bit of inspiration from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I found a tube that I thought would make it look like they were shrunk down to the right size. Luckily, this tube actually had 2 holes in it, one on the top, which worked out perfect for lighting, and one on the bottom as well, which hopefully you saw in the picture. Ant-Man he jumps up from underneath. But I'll elaborate on that in a minute as well. Here's a picture unedited. So with toy photography, and I guess now that I'm doing videos, you're trying to obviously make whatever's in front of you look as real as possible. And the hole up top really lent itself to me being able to hold the figure in place and make it look like she's flying. So I use all practical effects and no Photoshop. And then Ant-Man, I actually was able to hold him up with the NECA stand. And that's how I created the picture. Here's another shot that I used for my toy photography. What you can't see is I'm holding her wing off to the left to give the illusion that she's flying. This Ant-Man figure alone is great. He's really dynamic in his articulation, so you can do a lot, but the details on him, the paint, the sculpt, it looks really good, and it was really fun to pose him. Actually, I think this is the best Ant-Man figure by far. A lot of fun to mess with, and I was excited to figure this out, and I'm still excited to further these ideas. You gotta check out what the other artists on Instagram have done with Antman. There's some really creative folks out there. Why am I the size of a peanut? Scott, put me back. Now. Wait a second. I was just fighting the lizard a minute ago. Miles, chill out. We're gonna take a selfie. Like a group pic. A team picture. Come on, Ant-Man, get in here. Everybody smile for the camera. Or try and look cool. So here are my comparison shots. And actually, I think it's more fun this way in video. Because you can do more. You can animate the characters. Whoa! Where am I? Who are you? And who are you? Wow. Definitely who are you? Hi. I'm Spider-Man. Look, Spider Guy. That's my daughter. A little respect would be appreciated. Right, sorry, sir. This is a brief preview of a video that I have coming up. I thought I would do a comparison since I already had it set up for my other pictures. But here's kind of a funny shot of Sabretooth swiping at Stinger and missing completely and going, wait a minute, where'd they go? So this is kind of the last subject that I want to touch on, but toy photography. I've really been into this for quite a while. I'm not going to say that I'm great at it by any means, but I am practicing, and it's just like anything else. You've got to practice and work on it to get better. But here are shots that are edited and unedited that I put on Instagram. This is the unedited shot. And this is the Instagram shot. And for me, the ideas are the best part, the storytelling. This is a little tiny Iron Man that I had from years ago. And I just thought it would be fun to pair it with Fing Fang Foom and a giant Ant-Man. I really wanted Tony dropping Ant-Man from above on top of Fing Fang Foom and him growing bigger. And then try to make it look real. I had this little fire effect. But this is all outdoors, taking advantage of what's around me as well, trying to be creative and really just enjoying the whole process of being creative. So here's the real reason I made this video. It was for this. With Toys in Mind by Dan Leonard. His Instagram page is Tiny Epic Photos, and I think it's great. It's creating an awareness for mental health, and there's weekly and monthly themes that you can be a part of. I feel like it's such a big subject right now, and it's very important to understand how you feel and why you feel whatever you're feeling, and to ask for help. Quite a few artists have taken part in sharing their work with Toys in Mind for the themes, and I think that's great. The pictures are amazing, but the captions are the best. I know for me, this art and making these videos is like therapy, being outdoors, expressing your thoughts, your ideas, your opinions, and that's what I want this channel to be. More about relative stories that have a message. I chose Ant-Man and Stinger because of family. Family's so important. Even if it's your friends that become family, it's important to help each other. So the first message I wanted to pass along was hope. That was the theme for the month and for the pictures. I personally wanted to do hope for the future, for family, for friends. So I'll dictate the story again, the way that I wanted to do it with pictures only. Dad, are you about to be here? I can't wait any longer. What's the rush, Cassie? I don't understand. Dad, I want to try out this new suit. And you have to understand, if you give a girl wings, she's gonna fly. Come on, Dad, let's go. Okay. I'm coming, Cassie. I'm right behind you. That's my little girl. I'm proud of you, Cassie. Thanks, Dad. Here's to family and hope.